Hey guys, it's Joshy here, and I'm back with another Ultra Sun Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battle. So this one was against Miguel off Discord, which is actually also Charizard Gaming, which I will link his channel at the end. And it was pretty interesting, and you'll see why. But if you do enjoy this at any stage, please do plasma fist that like button. Also, don't forget that Discord, Twitch, and Twitter is linked below, and Discord is where I had this battle, and like 80 to 100% of all my other battles you see. So anyway, he's going to lead off with, oh, you guessed it, Zero Aura. I always forget to say, I always say it wrong. Zero Aura. So anyway, I let off with Scolipede, and I wish my Scolipede when it hatched did have the speed boost ability, but he doesn't. I am banded though, because I am actually still quite fast, but not this fast to outspeed this. I get the pinpoint ability to activate, and instead of going for Earthquake, I decided to go for Toxic Spikes. Now, I would have been smarter going for Earthquake, but I had a couple of battles in a row where I had my Scolipede had Rock Slide when it should have had Earthquake, and I hadn't changed it. And now for some reason I always think I have Rock Slide, so I don't know why. But anyway, I definitely had the Earthquake, but I thought the Toxic Spikes, I know he can't get rid of them, so they'll probably come in handy in the long run. So here I thought, let's bring out my Seeking. Now I'm a Lightning Rod Seeking, but a lot of people don't expect / forget that. So he goes for Plasma Fist, and I get the Lightning Boost, which is sweet. So now I'm able to go for my Scald, and from that range I'm like, I should take him out, and it doesn't, so I was wrong. But the poison, there you go, has already started to help, even though that wasn't from Toxic Spike. So I was like, what's he going to bring out next? Well, I already knew. It's Zero Aura. So I am now versing a second Zero Aura. And I'm like, okay, well now he knows that I'm Lightning Rod. He's not going to go for it again. So he goes for a close combat. Now here is where I made a little tiny teensy mistake. First off, I should have known that I was probably going to get hit quite hard. Second of all, I went for Ice Beam. I honestly think I just clicked when I was just thinking, or just might have quickly put it in. I'm not sure. Maybe even that turned timed out if I was busy. But what I should have gone for was my Water EMZ Scald, so I could turn it into Hydro Vortex, and it would have taken him out. But that doesn't matter. Seeking's down, but I'm like, you know what? We're pretty on par here, and the poison's going to take him out. So not only are we pretty on par, we're actually perfectly on par. So anyway, he's going to send out his next Zero Aura, and if you haven't guessed it right yet, he is full of a Zero Aura. He was pretty excited with his new mod, though I have a feeling that my thumbnail and or title will have already given that away. So anyway, here is where I played a little trick. So I thought, let's build up some poison damage. The more I build up, the better. So I'm going to swap into my Wormadam. Now, I may be a Scarfed Wormadam, but this is Zero Aura, so I'm not going to outspeed. But he will go for a Plasma Fist, and it's not going to do much. Now, I was wondering if I wanted to do a bit more jumping around, stuffing around, but then I thought, you know what, I can't risk taking really much damage, so he's going to pull out a Fire Punch, which is all cool. I go down to 25 HP. I wasn't too fussed about that, because now I'm able to get the Earthquake off. I'm like, I should be able to cause a heap of damage with this, and I was correct. I will be taking this thing out. So this thing will go down here, and I'm like, good. So now he's only got 3 Zero Aura left, and I have 4 Mon, but it will be 3 after this. So, you know, at least, even though I'm going down, it's a bit of toxic damage. So I'm like, I can work with this. So, you know, as I said, I'm down, but this thing's going to get some poison damage. Not technically toxic, but poison damage. And then he loses some life orb HP. So I'm like, okay, well, this thing's also life orb, so that's great. So I thought, you know what, let's bring in Beedrill. I'll Mega Evolve. I should be able to get like a Drill Run off or stuff like that going. So, as I said, I will Mega Evolve. Now, the only thing is, Beedrill isn't a very defensive Pokemon, and I can't remember my IV spread. I may have shared a bit more around than just 2 stats, but he actually outspeeds me, which sucks balls, and in a bad way. And I'm going to go down there to the Fire Punch. So I'm like, great, okay, I have 2 left and one's for Alligator, and I have not got a Dragon Dance up. I probably could have played Mind Games and kept swapping for a bit, hoping that he wouldn't go for a Plasma Fist, live a move, you know. But I'm like, oh well, it looks like I'm just poison fodder at this point. So he's going to go for Plasma Fist, so we finally actually get to see it. Now, I really do love this move. What it does, it actually leaves, after attacking, and his speed works really well, I actually leave, it leaves Iron Deluge, up on the field, which turns all normal type attacks into electric, which would be really fun to work around with, even with normal the normal move Iron Deluge. So anyway, I thought, well, at least I have Gliscor left at last. So I am actually a defensively based Gliscor, I believe, but I can't remember my exact investment because I am also a special attacking Gliscor. So with Earthquake, we would have been a bit stronger, but it doesn't matter. We took him out. So now I've only got 2 Zeraora to deal with. And yeah, so at least I got Poison Heal as well. So finally, I'm going to turn my poison around. So next we have Zeraora, and I'm like, okay, well, I wonder what I'll do. So he goes for knockoff. I'm like, okay, well, the good thing is he didn't hit me with a knockoff before my Toxic Orb activated, thank goodness. And now he's going to lose some HP, so I'm like, okay, well, even though that was that big, at least now I don't have an item. He can't really hit me with another knockoff and do as much damage, so his next attack shouldn't take me out unless he gets a crit. So I'm like, okay, well, if I had Protect or a bit of Stolly, this would be the time because he'd be going down, but I do not. So now he goes for Knockoff again, and it's going to do, you know, half of what it did last time. And I'm just going for Earth Power because I pretty much am all attacking moves by Toxic, so I'm generally not going to overly do too. Well, I can't really do much else. So at least I get the Poison Heal back. I'm sitting around 70 HP, so I'm like, not sure how I'll go here. So we'll see, and I'm like, yeah. I was actually really happy we got here with some of the team I had. So he goes for a Fire Punch. I'm like, actually, this shouldn't do too much. And it doesn't. So I'm like, sweet, okay, so he doesn't, you know, have that good of a move set for me anyway. So I get, you know, Earth Power off, but I knew it wouldn't take him out. So I thought, yeah, okay, this was really cool. And so, you know, guys, it's you know, super close. It was really enjoyable, and so, you know, I'm going to go down to the next Fire Punch. So I was like, yeah, okay, great battle. And guys, psych, I live on 3 HP. I was like, piss off. I did not expect to win that from the get-go, really, especially after I started stuffing up and taught 2 water Pokemon and, you know, lost Beedrill there. But that was a really, really cool match. So as I said before, if you did enjoy it, please do Plasma Fist that like button. Don't forget, again, Discord, Twitch and Twitter and such is linked below. You should definitely check out the links, including some of the artwork stuff. Finally as well, don't forget, well, I didn't mention the comments, use the comments, suggest what you want. But also my final point was, if you want to see more of this or see other stuff I do, keep up to date or whatever, click the sub button because it definitely does help out. But anyway guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.